Welcome everybody. I am EP Empath. Welcome back to the channel, and I am here to deliver messages from Spirit. Hope you guys are doing well today. Today we are going to be doing some general messages for our beautiful, beautiful Tauruses. They came up this rising with challenges, changes, transitions in the 11th house. So Spirit wants to talk to them about their 11th house. These messages are general, so they may not resonate with everyone, and that's okay. If you find yourself in a message that doesn't fit, it's okay. We don't want you to vibrate in places that you don't belong. But if it is something that you hear that you like, please don't forget to like, subscribe, or share with somebody who might enjoy the video. We are going to work with the Akashic Records. You guys know I love this deck. It is a beautiful representation of the Akashic Records. The Tarot allows for us to go back in time and see what's already written and what is to be written, because everything is constantly being recorded as we live, as we continue to build. So we're going to also work with the beautiful Secrets of the Light, so soul transmissions. These are so beautiful because they come with a meditation for us. And we are going to do a healing mantra for our beautiful Taurus. So let's get started. I've already meditated and I've cleansed the space, but I'm going to go over and just do a little bit more. Only beings from the highest vibrations and the purest intentions may interact with us in this space, or are even welcome in this space. So for our beautiful Taurus, if you have someone that wants to connect, they have to be in that vibration. If not, messages are not allowed to come through. Creator, Holy Spirit, and angels, please give us the highest, purest messages that will aid our beautiful Tauruses on their healing journey. What are the messages that you have for these beautiful Tauruses today? What is it that you want them to know that allows them to go, grow, and move in the direction that they're supposed to go in? This rising, I started my day with a book, and it's called, what is the name of that book? I would say it's The Power of Love, but it's The Mastery of Love. And it is very insightful because it gives you the opportunity to look at self and realize just how much our past has influenced us. And what we think love is and how it's supposed to be is really a figment of our imaginations based on societal norms, programming, and all those other things. So I'm allowing myself to rearrange the thoughts that I have had on what life and love is supposed to be like, what family love is, friendly love is, romantic love is, self-love is, because those that misinformation has given a jilted, if you will, a jilted thought process that no longer serves me. So angels, guides, spirits, please give us a beautiful, beautiful card for our Taurus. What is the energy surrounding our Taurus? You said that they had some change, transition, some positive and or negative in their 11th house. This house is going to be where you want them to focus on. What is the message for them today? What is the messages for our Taurus? You guys are so stubborn with the Taurus. Y'all were stubborn last time with the Taurus. What is it about those? Is it because they're stubborn energy? You guys pulled them, not me. The messages for our Taurus. What is the energy surrounding our Taurus? hadn't planned to use this deck today, but they told me to pull it out for Taurus. So we are going to look at the Dark Goddess for our Taurus. Don't be fooled by the name and thinking by it having the name Dark Goddess that it means something negative. It doesn't. Because as we know that in order for light to exist, there must be darkness. And everything, there's duality. So sometimes we have to look at the shadow side of ourselves or the shadow side of things, or we have to look in or go inside of our own darkness. Thank you. In order for us to gain clarity, in order for us to know exactly what it is that we're supposed to be moving towards, right? So when I look at certain things, or when I hear certain things that we've been programmed to believe are bad, it's rearranging the thoughts and knowing that there is nothing bad or good. It just is. It's just the opposite of whatever the energy is. So for love, indifference. For light, there's darkness, right? Give us a beautiful meditation, beautiful meditation for our beautiful Taurus. The energy surrounding our Taurus is going to be pragmatic. It's abundant, earthy energy, productive, relaxed, and slow moving. This is a rich energy, full of life and rooted and grounded in the earth realm. What is the beautiful, beautiful energy around our Taurus? What messages do you have for them? Thank you. Soul Song. So we have the Treasure in reverse. We have, I don't even know how to say this, Erishgal, right? And it means coercion. And then we have Soul Song, right? So we're going to get a healing mantra, and that'll close up the cards for our Taurus. Angels and guides, please give us a healing mantra for our beautiful Taurus. What is the healing mantra that will help them in their healing journey? What is the mantra that will work best for their 11th house? What is the spiritual connection? What is the connection to the cards? Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. All right, honoring adversity. Honoring adversity. So we're going to get started, okay? Since we have to go with coercion first, we're going to look at that. So I'm going to pull that out. Keep in mind that when we look at the messages that Spirit has for us, some things are going to be a little different because we might not be used to them. There might be things that we are new to, right? And it's okay, because as we learn, as we embark on a journey, to start a journey, we have to understand that there are going to be things about that journey that are so unfamiliar to us. And because it's unfamiliar, we're asked to relax. We're asked to start with a beginner's mind, or start with a child's mind, to come into things or to learn with things from a new perspective, as if you were starting a brand new job and it's your first day and you're super inquisitive, and everything about this job has lots of wonder. Don't forget your childlike wonder. Don't forget to start with excitement. Don't forget to have excitement in your life. That is a very specific message for some of the Tauruses out there. Don't forget to have wonder, excitement in your life. Bring back that childlike excitement, okay? It says this is an opportunity for you to get your wishes granted. This is an opportunity for you to maybe have some luck. Maybe some social occasions that you need to go to are going to bring you opportunities that maybe you didn't expect before. That's specifically for some of you. This rising, I was thinking, and I remember thinking about new beginnings. New beginnings are exciting, but they can also be scary. But we also have to keep in mind that sometimes people are in our lives and they don't always mean us the best good. So if you're having some relationships with friends and they're returning friends, then keep in mind that maybe these friends aren't really for your best good, or maybe they don't line up with your standards or your morals. So let's get it. It says, you have seen some dark days indeed. It is though your whole life has been run entirely by emotional blackmail, a victim of coercion. You have carried the fear, guilt, and shame placed upon you by others for their own benefit. Sensitivity to your own wants and needs is playing second fiddle to the desires of others. Unfortunately, this is the only survival skill for existing that you are familiar with, and so you have too become a hostage to this way of dark enticement. To acknowledge and change your acceptance of any demands that have been placed upon you too heavily. It says, make a stand, be strong, and don't be coerced into anything that does not sit well with you. Know firsthand what it is like to be second best. And it advises you to walk away when necessary. She urges you to reclaim your personal power as you release any victimhood and blackmailing tendencies. Life is too precious to be up for ransom. It says, don't give in to emotional blackmail. Confide in someone you trust. Make a list of your priorities and put yourself first. Be careful with whom you share your secrets. Be careful with whom you share your secrets. Be careful with whom you share your secrets, Taurus. Someone is asking too many personal questions. Put up boundaries, okay? A power struggle incites threats. Walk away. Walk away. It says that the archetype for this person is she passes judgment on the deceased, famously threatened the king of God himself, saying that the world would bring back all the dead up to the life and release them upon the world unless her lover was allowed to stay and rule. That's the archetype for this card. Not that that's really relative. What's really more important is that you don't coerce people into things that don't sit well with them, and don't be coerced to take on responsibilities or actions that don't sit well, which is funny because it was saying in your 11th house, on the cautious side, there may be an opportunity to have a closer look at your friends or who your circle of friends are and what they represent. For in truth, they are part of you. Your friends influence you, and their karmic energy seeps into yours as you exchange and share. It's okay to have differing opinions, but if their behavior and standards are not up to yours, consider whether this is appropriate. And this message may not just be for Taurus, it could be for someone cross-watching for a Taurus. So Taurus, if you have those actions that are not necessarily lining up with truth, or if you are that person that is utilizing blackmail, Spirit is saying it's time to stop that. Spirit is saying that it is time to choose to not be second best or to be a second choice. Let me go back over that part again for you. It says, a victim of coercion, you have carried fear and guilt and shame. Sensitivity to your own wants and needs is playing second fiddle to others. Unfortunately, this is the only survival skill that you may have. It says, time to acknowledge and change your acceptance in the demands that have been placed upon you. Also, make a stand to be strong and don't be coerced into anything that does not sit well with you. It says, don't give in to emotional blackmail. Emotional, okay? Confide in someone you trust and make a list of your priorities. Also, be careful who you trust. Reclaim your personal power as you release any victimhood. So this could be victimhood tied to childhood. Anything that you're still holding on from a child's perspective, from when you were younger, or even as you were growing up through the ranks. Maybe friends have betrayed you, maybe family have betrayed you, maybe lovers have betrayed you, maybe you've betrayed yourself. Because remember, our life is typically a reflection of the inside. So what we're experiencing on the inside also becomes a reflection on the outside based on our shaped experiences, right? So that's very specific. We have the treasure in reverse. And so this is the Two of Keys. For this person here in the upright is looking around and he sees no treasure because everything has been destroyed. But in this particular, in the reversal, it's showing that he is illuminated and the treasure has been seen inside of him. So now you're walking into a place where you recognize your own treasure, where where things are no longer hidden from you. Things are out in the open, which makes sense, right? Because you got this coercion, where you're asked to look deeper. You're asked to see things from a perspective that's going to show you exactly who you're dealing with in your 11th house, your friends, your social settings. This is an opportunity for wishes to be granted, but also look at what you're doing, right? Don't blackmail because you don't have to. You have your wishes are being fulfilled. Your treasure is being found, right? For you guys, It's important to remember. I think that's what they're saying. It's important to remember who you were before the trauma. The treasure lies inside of you. You no longer have to be a victim to your circumstances. It says, in the reversal, the lid of the chest is open and the light is shining. Some disruptive events may have had you feeling vulnerable, but you haven't defined yourself through loss. It says, your unveiled spirit is recognized through the wealth of light and power inside of you. This immediate future fills with manifest opportunities as well as new abundant offerings from the universe. See? Look at that. I told you, you guys are going to get some rewards. That's beautiful. So you're being asked to make some adjustments so these treasures, this abundance can come into your life, that your wishes can be fulfilled. Perhaps it's an opportunity for you to heal those things in your life and you can see the beautiful vastness of what life can be, Taurus. I'm excited for you. Oh my God. Oh. That makes me feel so good because for so long you have been in a victim mentality. Now I understand why they wanted to have this card first. I wasn't even going to use that deck today. I rarely use it for these, but it's here. So let's keep going, guys. Let's keep going. We have the secret light of language, and it is soul song, okay? So, Spirit is telling you to let your soul song shine. Everyone has a soul song. Everyone has a soul song. And I can only bet that with you guys, you've not allowed your song to play. For some of you, you've been stuck and not able to have clarity and not able to feel and not able to think and not able to decide. You've just been going with life as emotion, not even realizing that you have your own flow, you have your own goals, you have your own purpose. You've been living everyone else's purpose based on figments of an imagination that someone else told you. What Spirit says, no more. It's your treasure is being revealed to you. And you're asked to reevaluate self and let go of those thoughts and friends and emotions and family and places that don't serve you anymore, sweet Taurus. It's time to walk into your power. Oh, that is beautiful. So we got soul song. It says your soul emits a beautiful song. Think of it as a pulsating light moving in rhythm with the universe. Your song travels through light and is the background music of your life. Even if you can't hear your song with your physical eyes, know it exists. We know animals hear sounds we can't. Your song is always resonating through the universe along the music of spheres and the sound the universe made when it was born. The greatest song of them all. You can tune into it through your heart and through your throat. You will be willing to live your life from a higher, more aligned, most loving perspective. The next song or piece of music that moves your inner world will help you to tune into your soul. Or you can go out in nature. The music of nature will balance and detoxify and align with the sounds of the earth, and you will find the steps to take, which makes sense. You're an earth sign, so it's important that you get out there and connect with earth. It's important that you go out and smell the flowers and the trees. It's important that you open up the windows and air out your home. Allow that fresh wind to come in and flow through you. It's important for you to step out into the sun and allow it to melt through your skin. Not melt literally, but go through your skin and infuse you with its strength and its power. The sun is one of the most powerful signs, and it's big. I can't even get the words out what they're saying. It's magnificent. It is magnificent. And if you can stand in it, you can see all of your glory. You can feel that light flow through your veins. You're being asked to allow that healing to come through. From your crown to your root, Taurus. You're being asked to allow it to illuminate your crown and let it flow through your energy systems down to your root. You're being asked to ground. So the meditation says, behind the person is an image in a pale tree yantra. A yantra is used as a point of focus during meditation and reflection. Tree loosely means respect, grace, or light. The Sri Yantra is a geometric representation of Om, the sound of creation. It contains 9 interlocking triangles, 5 feminine triangles pointing downward, and 4 masculine triangles pointing upward. Concentrating on the shapes and geometry draws the mind and heart into balance. Lie down and place the card on your third eye. Gently close your eyes and breathe deeply to relax your body and mind. It says, focus on the space you see behind your eyes. Think of it as a black, velvety matrix where anything can be created. Begin to see the triangles dancing in this place. And as they come together, sense their different energies. They are directing you to your center, where a point of light is pulsating and humming. Allow your stream of consciousness to flow through the light and sound waves that are now surrounding you. Float on the waves of your blueprint. Sing and dance in ecstasy of you. Stay here as long as you like, but at least for 1 minute. The universe needs you to be who you are, for it to know itself and expand. Can you feel how miraculous and important you are, Taurus? Breathe in, knowing your body as you move back into your physical reality. Open your eyes and realize a new way of being. Put on your favorite music and dance around the house for at least 5 minutes. Or you can chant Om for several times to get your soul's and tune into your soul's antenna. That is beautiful, guys. So we have a healing mantra for you, and that's going to wrap up our reading for today, and it is honoring adversity. So for some of you guys, you've been through some adversity, and it's time to not only honor it, but it's time to allow it to seep away. You don't have to keep holding on to what doesn't serve you anymore, right? It's no longer necessary to relive moments or walk in ways that no longer help your soul develop, right? You're here to experience this world. And Spirit is saying, go back to that excitement. Go back to that childlike energy. I can feel it for you. It feels like running around in the sun. That's what I keep seeing, images of you running in the sun and feeling it. And oh my God, you're so happy. It's probably time. You've probably been hurting for a long time. It says, a fire reveals a path of renewed direction once the burning is complete. When adversity is honored, life is appreciated as oscillating cycles of deterioration and renewal, life and death, renewal, rebirth and death, right? It says, deterioration is the natural process of new things becoming old, while renewal is the process of old things becoming new. Oh my God. Old things become yet new. So release those old thoughts. Release those old ways of being. Spirit is saying, let it go. Because the treasure is inside of you. You're walking into your power now. It makes sense. Tap into your song. Know who you are. It's what this one. Coercion. Stop walking in that direction. Allow yourself to heal. It says, as you learn to honor these two interconnected processes, just as naturally as the changing of seasons, you're able to embrace adversity It is not a punishment, but a gift, the renewal birthed out of the ashes of erosion. This mantra is ideal for processing unforeseen changes, overcoming superstitious beliefs, and surrendering the ego. So for some of you, we started here. We started with embarking on a journey that's different and new. So for some of you to allow this type of energy in feels taboo. It feels unnatural. It feels unsafe. And so Spirit is telling you, as you release those thought processes, as you allow your third eye to open, allow the universe to talk to you through your crown, you are going to experience things in a different way. It is telling you to be cautious about the friends and the company that you keep, because they may no longer align with who you are becoming. Allow your soul song to be admitted into the universe, and know that you are a powerful being, that you are no longer stuck. Okay, Taurus? That is all I have for you today. I appreciate you guys for joining. I am so excited that you are here. If the messages don't resonate, it's okay. Don't take what doesn't fit. We don't want you to vibrate in places that you don't belong. But I love you guys so, so, so much. And I wish you so well on your healing journey. Thank you guys. Love you. Bye.